If you want to use Gemini on Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8, we have a couple of different ways that allow you to do so. You can, for example, press and hold the power button, and this allows you to immediately activate Gemini with the microphone. You can also tap on the microphone if you don't want it to use the microphone at this given moment, and then you can tap on this field to type your prompt instead. So then you can just write anything that you want to ask Gemini about, and you should be able to get an answer. Besides that, we have a couple of additional options available here in this little window. For example, we have this plus button that allows you to choose, for example, images, videos, music, canvas, and so on and so forth, so that you can, of course, tell Gemini what kind of thing you want to receive. So of course, if you want to generate images, then of course you want to choose images, and so on and so forth. And also you can include your own photos. You can also open the camera, take a picture, and send it to Gemini, or you can attach some files to your prompt. Besides that, we have this share screen with live option, which allows you to activate the live feature and also share the screen. So you can, for example, show anything that you have on the screen to Gemini and ask them about some explanation, maybe some tips, and so on and so forth, whatever you might need to get from Gemini. Of course, we also have the live feature itself by using these lines over here. So the difference between the normal Gemini and the live mode is that the live mode is supposed to be more like a conversation or discussion type of feedback. So you should be able to have something like more of a proper chat with Gemini instead of just asking a question and getting an answer. So you can, of course, give it a try. But besides using the power button, we can just simply open the Gemini app as well. So if we go over here, then it looks pretty similar. We can do exactly the same thing or the same things that you can do by pressing and holding the power button. The difference is that the microphone is not activated automatically, and instead, by default, we have to type our prompt. But of course, we can use the microphone again to say things out loud, and then we can get the feedback as well. Other than that, we can also tap on these two lines, and as you can see here, we can, for example, find our previous conversations. You can use notebooks and so on and so forth. So we have the history and some other stuff. And if you tap on your Google account over here, you should be able to find some additional settings. And while we are here, what you can also do is you can activate another way that allows you to use Gemini. So if we go to settings over here, then you should be able to find Talk to Gemini hands-free. So here we have the Hey Google, which is the voice activation or voice command for Gemini. So if you say Hey Google out loud after setting it up, then you can activate the Gemini with your voice. So of course, this can be very convenient for many of you, I assume. Personally, I don't really use it, but of course you can give it a try. And also in the Gemini app, we have the option to enable temporary chat. So if you want to ask Gemini something and you don't want it to be saved, here on this list of reasons that, of course, you can activate temporary chats instead. Besides that, we should also be able to use a widget. Of course, first we need to create a widget, but what you can do to create it is you can press and hold your finger on the Gemini app, and then you should be able to find the widgets option. And here we have a 2x2 widget, so you can press and hold your finger on this widget, and then you can just place it anywhere you want it to be on the home screen. You can also extend this widget, so of course if you make it bigger, then most likely you will have access to even more options. But as you can see, we have quick access to Gemini itself. We can also immediately activate camera for Gemini. We can open the gallery to send a photo. We can attach file immediately. We can send a video. We have the screen share option and the live feature as well. So as you can see, a couple of different options that you can also use if you find it convenient, of course. And that is pretty much it. These are, I believe, all the major ways that allow you to activate Gemini, although I think there's one more, so let's see if it's going to work. I'm not entirely sure. On some smartphones and some Android devices, we also have the swiping gesture, but it seems that in here it actually doesn't work. So yeah, so it seems that it is all. Leave a like and subscribe.